How you doing, YouTube family? Today is Friday, July the 25th, 2025. It's your man Big D, and I'm back with another one. Want to thank all you good folk out there for continuing to rock out with my son and I. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Well, family, I'm back with another video. And in this video, I hate to have to I hate to have to take this, but man, we catching an L down here in the FLA. We are catching a hell of a L in the FLA. Not only are we catching an L, but we are seeing in real time how this delusional thought process that these women have, oh, it just don't apply to the sisters. We got this Latina that came on the Kendra G single show and basically said that, well, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and let her tell y'all what kind of man she looking for. Hey, fellas, maybe some of y'all can fit the bill. Get it?
Yes.
Okay, what's your name, baby?
My name is Rosie.
Rosie. Rosie, where you calling us from?
Orlando, Florida.
Okay, don't have your head cut off and stay still, honey. Rosie Orlando. How old are you, love?
I am 38.
38. And what do you do for a living?
I'm a client coordinator.
Client coordinator. Do you have any kids?
I do. I have three:
How old are your
18, 16, and 11.
18, 16, and 11? All by the same man?
Two fathers. My
Okay.
oldest are from one, and my youngest is from another one.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
No,
No. And what's your zodiac sign?
I am a Cancer.
Cancer. Here we go. We got Rosie, Orlando, Florida, 38, Cancer, is the client coordinator, mom to three, by two men, never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
A God-fearing one who knows how to be a provider, one who knows what his role is in a relationship.
Okay, so at 38 years old, and you down three babies, now all of a sudden you want a God fearing man. Now you want a God fearing man. So, ma'am, let me ask you a question. Were your other baby daddies are they God fearing men? And if not, then why didn't you require them to be God fearing men? And lastly, if your answer is, because I know what you're gonna say, that when you were young you didn't know no better, so now that you know better, you have your expectations have increased, and now you want a God fearing man. Okay, I get it. I understand.
What does the provider and his role in the relationship mean to you?
To me, a provider is someone who can maintain his household. I don't want to work. I want to go into my career, which is art. So I don't want to have to work. And I just feel like if I'm with somebody, I don't need to work. That's just me.
Ma'am, listen, I can already look at your shoulders. You cover from tattoos from shoulder to shoulder, but I can tell that you may stand to lose a couple pounds. You can stand to lose a little weight, ma'am. And you got this laundry list of expectations of what you want your man to be, namely God fearing. When you wasn't God fearing, when you was making them other babies, but um, you want a man to come in and provide so you can sit your ass at home and do artwork and paint. Ma'am, I got another question, just a quick one. So if you were in the art, are you currently trying to sell your artwork now? Cause just cause you got a job as a patient coordinator, which I mean, I'm sorry, a client coordinator, which is about anywhere from 46 to $54,000 a year. So I get it. In Orlando, that's probably not, what I'm saying, it's not a lot of money out there. But, especially with a woman with 3 kids now, if you was just a woman by yourself, then yeah, that's decent money. But you wanna be able to leave your job and sit at home and do artwork, and you think that's what a God-fearing man's role is. Man, what church you going to? I mean, what Bible you reading from? Where it says that a successful man should come in, take care of the kids, cause that one your one child is 18, that don't mean nothing. Cause I guarantee you, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you still looking out for him or her too. So a man supposed to come in that done built themselves up. He supposed to come in and settle for that. Okay.
So you want a new man to take care of you and your two children that you have by two other men, and he pays all the
Well,
bills.
they're taken care of. They don't. He don't got to take care of them.
Do they?
Like
Will they? Well, hold on. Do they live with you?
they do. Well, I
So he
get it
will
in
be
the sense
so.
that you're. Yeah, yeah.
So if you plan on living with this man that you're talking of, he would be taking care of them.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You damn right
So
she
back to
right.
what I was.
You
Okay, you
knew
have
that.
18 and 16. Do they all live with you?
So no, my 18-year-old does not. My 16 and 11-year-old does.
Okay. So you want, and the 16 is one by one man, and 11 is by the other man.
Mhm.
Okay. So you want a new man to come into your life. You live with him. He pays all the bills because you don't want to work, and he'll take care of you and your two kids you have by two different men.
Yeah.
Did the kids?
And can you believe the way she said yep with a straight ass face? Ma'am, yo ass, you know what? Your ass looking like a damn a Latin Miss Piggy. You round here talking about you saying yeah like it's nothing. Ma'am, that artwork you doing, if you ain't bringing in no money, that shit's a hobby. That shit is a hobby. It's not like you finna go paint the Mona Lisa. So my question is, what does a man get for all of this? What does he get out of the deal? Because everything I've heard only benefits you and your offspring that don't belong to the man that's the new man that you want to come in and rescue you. See what it is, your ass is lazy. You don't want to work no more because you know it's hard out there in them streets, and you want a damn sucker to come in and save you. But you can keep on hoping. And I hope it ain't no simp out there that's planning on flying to her rescue.
Fathers do that?
Yeah.
So why
They
you
did
leave? Why you not with those men?
because they mentally they didn't make to where they were stuck and they were stuck. They didn't have that growth mentality that I have.
Well, let me be clear. So you live with your.
Ma'am, you ain't got no growth mentality, and your ass stuck too. You trying to grow off the growth the growth mentality you talking about is you want to grow off somebody else hard work. You want a man to come in so you can jack in the beanstalk your ass on up to his resources. That's what you want.
Your children's dads,
Did I live with them? Yes,
and you didn't have to work when you were living with them.
I did, but not to what I'm looking for.
Wait, I don't understand.
So at the beginning I did, and then I didn't, and then they slacked, and then I had to work. Basically, it wasn't stable. I'm looking for stability. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, that's what you're looking for. Now that was this a scenario with one of your children's dads or both of your children's dads had
So
it?
the
So you
first one, I was 18. We were young. We were very ignorant. It was,
okay?
There you have it. I knew it when she was young. The first one was young. She ain't know no better. So she didn't know to want a God fearing man then. I knew it. Okay. All right. I understand.
I'm 38 now. So that relationship was very toxic. It was a young relationship.
Okay. Everyone's telling me I'm blurry. I don't know why, guys. This is
Yeah, I see
Instagram.
you are
Yeah,
blurry.
I don't know the reason why, so I don't know. This is why we're going to the dating app soon. I can't control Instagram. I don't own the app. This is why I created my own app. So these are just more of the reasons why we'll be on the dating app soon. All right, so Rosie, we're gonna move forward, but I'm gonna let you respond because there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna say that your request They'll use the word delusional, but do you think it's
Of
fair
course.
to say that you want a guy to come into your life and take care of you and two kids that he didn't create and he pays all the bills?
No, it's not delusional. There's certain points in your life where you grow. I'm a very God-fearing woman, and I want to live the way the Bible does to, grow into that. It's not
Okay, wrong, because the Bible don't say that you go out and you you pretty much create bastard children, and then you expect somebody to play step baby daddy and then take care of your ass so you can sit at home and paint. No, that ain't that's not being a godly woman. That's being a woman that's on some bullshit.
not delusional. What I'm looking for is not fake. I know it is very possible. Society might look at it as delusional because, everybody's on this 50-50 or whatever. Not that I want to sit here and live off a man. Again, I want to
No, no,
grow
no. You
my
absolutely no.
You are gonna be living off a man because you said you don't want to work, ma'am. So you are gonna be living off a man. You want a man to come in, rescue you so you can sit your ass at home. So you can sit at home and continue to gain weight. That's what you want while drinking wine and allegedly painting.
No, you absolutely want to live off a man because you said you don't want to work. So listen.
well,
Your
but
your
I'm
request.
still
Hold on, real quick. Your request is your request, but and that's fine. I'll let it go. But no, you're absolutely saying you want to live off of a man. That's exactly what you're saying.
100%.
So I had said that I have a career in art. So my money is going to come from the art that I do. My art is not $2 or something that sells at Ross.
Okay, so why you ain't okay? So how much are you making off your art right now, ma'am? Where can, like, right now, if I was to drive my ass to Orlando, where can I find your artwork that's not sold in Ross and Walmart and Bell's Outlet and all them places? Where can I find it? Where? Tell me. Tell me. Target? Where? Tell me. Because if you making all that much money off your artwork, then why the hell your ass is a client coordinator? If you making money off your artwork, you shouldn't need no man to come in and rescue you. Ma'am, you full of crap.
You know what I'm saying? So a man to invest in me so I can make money off my art. Do you get
No,
what I'm
no.
saying?
I understand what you're saying, but you said clearly you don't want to pay any bills. You want a man to be a provider and
Yeah.
he pays off the bills.
That's
So that would mean you want to live off of a man.
well then yes. If that's the way you want to put it, then yeah.
That's the way you put it. What you talking about? I'm just
Okay.
reciting what you said.
No, okay. Okay.
Okay. So now, if a man cannot provide 100% for you not to work, is he not an option?
If he has the mentality of being a go-getter where you know what I'm saying, he has goals in life to get there, then it is a possibility.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A man who does not fear God, a man who does not follow God.
Okay. They're gonna say this, and I'm just gonna let you respond because I understand you are a God-fearing woman. You've never been married, right?
No.
What would you say to the people that would say that you have three kids without being married?
Thou shalt not judge, and your past does not make determine your future.
Well, man, when it comes down to you wanting a man to come in and take care of kids that are not his and pretty much retire your ass so you can sit at home and damn play Picasso and all that nonsense. Oh hell yeah. Oh yeah. A man do got a right to judge. Hell yeah, he better judge if he got any damn common sense. He better judge. He better do something. And yeah, that's right. Your past can most certainly determine your future, ma'am. I don't know what you're talking about. You are unhinged. You are deranged. And you look crazy with them big ass glasses on. At that. And whether I mean, man, listen, lady. The fact is that you are not going to find what you're looking for. You are not going to find what you're looking for. You're just not. You don't, unfortunately, you don't fit the bill, ma'am. You just don't.
So,
Okay, all right. There she have it. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
um, I have to be attracted to him. I'm not looking for no specific. It's whatever God literally puts in my path.
Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes, he has to be able to maintain me and my family, I guess.
So what is that dollar amount he has to make?
Probably like 150, because he
Have you
has to be able to maintain himself and everyone and the home.
have you ever dated a man that made 150K?
I did not.
So if you don't meet a man that makes 150K that wants to sign up for this deal, you're okay with never having a man again?
He has to be ambitious. The man has to be ambitious. I can't have someone. I don't want to be with someone from my past. I want someone with ambition, someone who wants more for himself,
Okay, let
someone
me ask you
who.
the question again because I want to make sure you answer it. So, if you do not find a man that makes 150K that wants to sign up for this request, are you okay with never having a man again?
What do you mean by never having a man again?
If there's
Maybe I'm.
not a man that fits this requirement, because you're saying he has to make 150K, you don't want a man from your past. So if a man that makes 150K does not want to sign up for what you are offering,
Yes,
so
yes, I
you'll be
am
okay with
okay.
being single
I am
until.
okay with being single because I can do battle by myself.
Okay, well, guess what, ma'am? Prepare to be single. Prepare to be single and doing bad all by yourself. And while you at it, better hope one of them kids amount to something so that when you're up in age, you're elderly because you ain't got no man around, because you had this psychotic uh requirement. You better hope one or all of those kids are around to take care of you, man, because I hate to say it, but no, you probably gonna ma'am, ain't nobody gonna sign up for this. That's what I'm basically trying to say. Nobody's gonna sign up for this. You might get your little Pookie, your little Dank, your Pookito, your little Pookito. He might come through and clap them wide cheeks. He might perhaps. But by and large, ma'am, ain't nobody finna come in and let you just sit at home and drink wine all day and paint. And who gonna pay for the paint supplies? Who gonna pay for the canvas and all that good stuff? Ma'am, you crazy. You are loco.
If I have to, struggle and whatever, you know what I'm saying, then I'm okay being alone.
Okay. Just
You're
here, let
ready
me ask
for
you
it.
this. Right now, you're making it. However, I don't know how much you make, but you're making it right now, right?
Hmm.
So what if a man came along and y'all like moved in together, and let's just say he had 60K. That's an extra 60,000 to what you're currently already living off of. Wouldn't that be a help? I mean, you would have to work.
It would be a help, but again, he has to have ambition. He has to want more.
So basically, wanting more equates to your fat ass sitting at home with them thick ass motherfucking glasses on. That's what it is. See, I hate this nonsense because you didn't require them other dudes to do that. You did not require them other dudes to do any of that. And now your ass is sitting at 38 years old, built like a damn block. And now you expect some man who done worked his ass off to come through and rescue you and them damn badass little kids you got. Ma'am, you ought to be ashamed of yourself even coming on here and trying you spitting in men's faces with this bullshit.
He has to have the visions have to match. He has to have a vision. God has to give him a vision, right? And I'm here to help push that. If the man does not have a vision, you're wasting my time and my energy of me trying to push you to do better for yourself. Because that's
No, you need to vision your ass to the nearest Planet Fitness down there in Orlando. You need to vision your ass to the next gym. You need to perhaps vision your ass to somebody who can give you a meal plan because what you're doing is not working.
what women are. We feed our men. We're supposed to feed our men that energy to want more for yourself. If he doesn't want more for himself, we're honestly just wasting our time.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so here's the deal. Y'all know I've been hosting this show for 5 years now. And the one thing I've learned is this man exists. right? Like, it's not like this man is a ghost, he exists. The question is, does he want to partner with you? That's what it always comes down to.
My question is Kendra, why is all that shit on your face? I mean, it's okay to wear a little bit of makeup, but it's to the point. Is that the computer filter, or you just got all that makeup on? You don't even look real. You're doing too much. You overdoing it. You don't have to plaster it on. You don't have to cake it on.
So the man making 150K with a vision, he is alive, he is breathing, he might even be watching the show. But the question then becomes, does he want to sign up for what you're offering? So that's the disconnect, I think, that has been going on for the last 5 years that I've been hosting the show. But we're gonna keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Oh, oh, okay. Oh, I wasn't ready. Hold on.
We gotta see your legs, honey. Okay.
Take a good look at that. Take a good look at that. Ma'am, you are freaking obese. And you want a man to come in and take care of this and them badass kids? Take a good look at this, family. Look at this. Got them big ass damn swole up arms and look at them big ass arms.
All right, we see you. Okay. Got a booty on you, girl.
That's all she got is a booty. But she got a booty on her. She got a booty belly too.
All right. Rosie, when was your last relationship?
My last relationship ended in April.
In April. Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Last time I was intimate was in December.
Okay. They're telling me to ask you, are you
Okay, you was in a relationship just in April. So you trying to tell me you didn't so you wasn't letting our old boy hit? You wasn't smashing the last relationship? See, now you're lying. You're gonna say the last time you was intimate was December, I'm assuming of last year, and then now, yes, April of this year, you was in a relationship, but you didn't get him none of that poot nanny. You didn't give him none of that Dominican vajayjay, Dominican vagina. You didn't give him none. Ma'am, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
open to all races?
Yes,
Okay. Do you mind sharing your ethnicity?
I'm Dominican.
I'm Dominican. Got you. Okay. 3 flaws you have to work on.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you. My son was calling me. What would you
Okay.
say?
3 flaws you have to work on.
So I want to be more fit. To me, that's a flaw to me. I really, off the top of my head, can't think of anything. I'm not perfect by far, but off the top.
Man, listen, she got some little beady ass eyes. I don't know if it's just the glasses because they so thick or what, but she got some little beady ass eyes. And why in the world would you get a big ass tattoo like that? I can only imagine what all that looks like with no clothes on. And that shit will be a nightmare.
Of my head, I can't really think of anything.
And this is the problem.
What's the problem?
Self-awareness.
Huh?
I mean, you're not the first person I said this to, but this is exactly why I said when we get to the 3 flaws question, it always reveals how people do not self-assess. They do not self-assess. They do not sit and figure out what are some things that they can become better at. And this is why sometimes it's hard to find a match because y'all do not self-assess yourself. You only have 1 flaw.
Well, you're when it comes to this, you're being put on the spot, right? So there's nerves, there's a whole bunch of things. Even though people would think like, no, why are you nervous? Why this? When you're being put on the spot, there's nerves. Now, when you sit one on one with the person, that's different. That's a real intimate situation where these things you open up to. You get what I'm saying?
No, I get that, but
And
um
I never said I was perfect. I see
right, but
someone
then
said
but
I
this
don't.
is what happens. So then we sit here, and this you're not, and I will say this, you're not the only person, but it always happens when we get here. So then we spend 10 minutes because you'll say I'm not perfect, but then you won't name three things that you can work on. So instead of us, we can't even move past the question because it just reveals that people don't self-assess. They just point the finger at their past, who they were attracting, but they never sat and said, okay, what am I doing to attract this person? What can I do to
So
become better?
okay,
If
so
I
this
really want to date a man, hold on. If I really want to date a man that makes 150K, and I know everyone thinks that that's not a lot of money. I hear it every single day. But if you guys do the percentage, 150K is an elite salary in America, whether y'all
mm,
believe it or not. So if you want a man that makes an elite salary and you never sat, and you also told me, you never dated a man that makes that salary, you never
mm.
once had decided, okay, well, what am I doing to not attract that type of guy?
The problem is that neither one of her children's fathers was $150,000 man. Probably was not even $100,000 man. Shit, probably wasn't even a 60 or 70 or $80,000 man. So now, after she done, after she done bike all wide, she built like damn SpongeBob, built like a damn brick. Now all of a sudden, you want a man to come in, you want a God fearing man to come in and do what? Save you, ma'am? Because your ass tired of working? Because you want to go on some fantasy, you gonna become this great paint and sip artist? No, no, ma'am. If you ain't able to, if you not able to move your artwork now, why would a man think that you gonna make any money? If you ain't making no money now, why would a man think you gonna make some money in the future while he taking care of you and them other bad and your other kids are not his?
I put
So,
myself in the wrong situations and I'm a homebody. Um, I don't put myself in those environments where those men make that money. I literally go from homework, work, home, home.
Ma'am, I don't give a damn where you at. Ain't nobody picking you. That's why your ass is in Orlando without a man. Cause the kind of man you think you deserve, the kind of man that she thinks she deserves is the one she's asking for. But she is so out of her mind and out of her wits that she don't have the wherewithal to understand that she can't garner the attention. Listen, ma'am, you can't garner the attention of a man making 100,000. I doubt you can garner the attention of a man making 60,000, maybe blow your bike out. But man, damn, if you making 60 stacks, this the best you can do? Ma'am, nobody ain't checking for you. That's just what it is.
Work, work, home. I don't do the clubs. I don't go to lounges. I don't put myself out there to find those men. You get what
so
I'm saying?
that's the flaw, that you're not around the men that make that amount of money.
So no, everyone has. There's okay. I feel like my weight. One of my flaws is I fall too fast. Maybe that I need to work on. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I just can't think. Again, it's pressure. There's
Well, you
1,600
gave
people
three,
watching.
so we'll move forward. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because I'm caring. I'm catering to when I have a man. I'm loving. Um, I'm an awesome person overall.
Okay.
Ma'am, you know what? You should have thought about all of this while you was 18 and getting pregnant. You should have thought about all this when you was however old you was and you had your second kid. But no, you didn't do that. You didn't do any of that. So now you three kids down, and now you want somebody to come and save you from life. Family, Imma stop the video right there because it ain't no need, it's no need to listen to any more of this foolishness. And then to add insult to injury, this Dominican chick, man, shit, she done been on these YouTube streets and whatnot, internet streets, and she got her own little spin on this Kendra G when she appeared on the show. I might react to it. But yeah, family, this is crazy. It just don't make no sense. So that goes to show you that it ain't just black women. You got Hispanic women who think who have these crazy ass requests. And then when a man like, no, I'm not signing up for that, or they feel like, oh well, well you know, God ain't want you for me anyway. No, man, ma'am, listen, God is not sending you no man. If that's what you waiting on and praying for, you gonna be waiting until the ends of time because I do not believe the kind of man that you think you deserve that the creator is gonna send that man to you because I guarantee you some way, somehow, you'll wind up effing that man over because you feel like you deserve. Well, that man deserve a woman that perhaps don't already have 3 kids. That man deserve a woman who is who fit, feminine, submissive. I don't get any of that from her. I just don't. Well, family, always remember, be more tomorrow than you were yesterday. Peace.